You are all going to die tonight. Cut it.
This is what Kat missed. I was gonna put in her hair. So welcome to 3 Kilobytes. I'm Mike Colangelo.
I'm Jay.
And I'm Kat.
And today we're reviewing the remake of Evil Dead.
Oh, love me! You know what's amazing about this stuff?
What?
It smells like shit. Kat, what kind of genre? What is this?
Horror. Terrifying horror.
Oh,
You
sorry.
only
sorry.
have one?
Yeah, sorry that you have to say your usual lines.
There were definitely comedic parts, but I think overall they were definitely going for horror. So the story is that the main girl is a heroin addict, and she's trying to give it up for like the second or third time, and all of her friends and her brother decide to go to this it's like their old cabin that's in the woods, and they go there to try to get her through the withdrawal because she's giving it up.
Yeah.
But while they're there, they come across this creepy room filled with all these dead animals, cats and stuff. They get and they come across this Michael, and they come across this scary book, and the one guy starts reading it, and he unlocks this demon, and the demon possesses the girl, and it's all about this demon trying to get 5 souls so that it can come back from hell, basically.
So for people who don't know, Bruce Cambell is not in this.
Well, obviously.
Sam Raimi didn't direct it, but they both produced it.
And it was just the most gory, graphic, terrifying movie I've seen in a really long time. This is the kind of movie I don't like to watch because it's so scary. I was like this, holding onto my date's arm, like terrified as hell. I'm like,
Oh! I actually loved it, and I don't really like the gory, graphic movies, but I've always liked Evil Dead. I like what they did with this franchise. Now, not everything about it is amazing. The acting I thought was kind of dodgy at times.
I'm a huge fan, obviously, of Evil Dead 1 and 2, and this, to me, I left the theater thinking that was a complete waste of my time. I don't understand why they remade it. Why didn't they continue the story, which everyone loves already? The overall problem with this story is, in the first one, you like the characters. Like, Bruce Campbell, you just like him because he's Bruce Campbell. It's that simple.
And I blame that on the acting. I really do.
The only good character in the whole movie that fit really well was the hippie dude with the long hair.
I wasn't satisfied with the ending either. The demons that did appear always seemed like the same form. And I think newcomers to the franchise will actually enjoy it way more for people who don't know anything about the originals.
So the only thing I'm gonna give this movie is based on the fact that they didn't use a lot of CGI. Yes, there was CGI with body parts falling off and shit and fake blood, but most of it, I think 90% of it looked like it was actually physically happening.
It was. I was actually at the movie with 2 people who are in makeup and special effects, and they said that they used practicals for almost every single
Yeah. My overall opinion on the movie, I give it a 7 out of 10. I don't think it lives up to the Evil Dead name. I think it was just like a quick, I don't know, the director...
Quick prick.
It was like a quick cash-in to me, to be honest. I give respect to the makeup artist and all the work that they did in this movie, but the script is horrible. It's like, it literally is a cabin in the woods.
Not in a smart way like Cabin in the
not
Woods
even,
is.
not even.
It's Cabin in the Woods is making fun of movies like this. I actually give it also 7 out of 10, but for different reasons. I actually was scared sometimes, and I think I was laughing when you're supposed to be laughing, I think. I just think the acting was terrible, and I thought the ending didn't pay off, but this is going to launch, a new Evil Dead franchise. So, Kat, what do you give it out of 10?
It scared the bejesus out of me, and so because of that, I give it an 8. I think it did a really good job with that. The practicals were amazing. The special effects makeup looked fantastic. I was anxious for 90 to 95% of that movie. It's so gory, so creepy. The sound design was really good, but the acting was terrible. There's the ending that was kind of, weak. If you want to be scared out of your mind, and if you like lots of crazy gore, go see this movie. Definitely go see this movie.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's the problem with Hollywood. They can go, let's remake anything and just make it because we can.
Yeah,
it's like
reimagining, and they can do it differently.
It's the same thing as when they remade Halloween. Can you name one remake that you watched and went, okay, it's its own thing and I like it?
Dawn of the Dead.
Do you have any goes? Give a goes?
What was that? You got a fucking whistle.
A whistle click? But honestly, can you think of a horror remake that was justified? Like
Dawn of the Dead.
Well, Dawn, but that's
But
like,
that is a horror.
but it's not. Yeah, you know what? That's no, but okay. That honestly is really good.
Yeah.
What they did there.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Have a good night.
I think that I just have to reiterate that a 7 out of 10 is still above, like an average. Would you call it?
I
an
enjoyed
average?
myself.
I enjoyed myself too, and
And
I
I
think I need to make it clear that there was moments of tension where I was like, oh my god. But it's in a movie that's just not put together that well. It's
But
just-
it's better than most things out there.
what's next?
I'm not ready for that. Next try.
First person that writes below what the name of the actual book is will win a free copy of my newest album. Go! Right below. What is it? First person that we see, do it.
I messed up today, and usually I'm really good and anal about like what is in my calendar, but I totally forgot about filming, so I'm filming from my apartment. And also, in my defense, I have to get up at 4 a.m. tomorrow morning, and we're filming quite late, and it would have screwed me over for tomorrow at work.
Anything else you want to add to this bullshit excuse?
I can't wait to be back on the show for normals.
3 kilobytes.